I have my screens up.
Yeah.
This guy down here is in the dimensional shackles. These guys up here slowed.
Who's in dimension? Because my laptop packed up when I was right at in the last hour last week, if you remember. So I can't quite remember what's what.
The main bad dude is in dimensional shackles.
Yeah.
He's pinged right here. These 4 Revenant are slowed. The other 12 are not. If you look down here in the bottom corner, there's another Revenant. It's just because there were so many that I didn't want to keep messing with the token. He's not really there. He's just a placeholder for the turn order.
Who's that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's really oh, Blacktron's still on the phone.
I'm back. Just Spectrum hounding me.
Oh, okay. Beyond that, I mean, I'm ready to go if you guys are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We Gucci. Good to go. Let's get it.
Alistair's at the top of the round.
Oh crap! I have to open his thing too. Okay.
So you're not ready.
I'm ready. Alistair's not ready. This is all his fault. You can blame him.
Semantics.
Okie doke. So what he's gonna do is start blasting. He's going to. How many can he do? He's
Trace.
12th level.
Trace. He can do 3.
Trace, yes, as in. Listen, don't speak to me with that. Actually, that's very fucking racist. Never mind. Goddamn.
What?
What's racist?
Yeah, he's. I was gonna say, don't speak to me with that horrible taco language.
Oh, yes. Oh, that racism.
Oh, that
I didn't actually-
racism.
I didn't
Yes.
actually hear what you said, so
2011 John was poking through. Don't worry about it. I've shut him down. So he's going to make 3 Eldritch Blast attacks against these Suckaducks right here. The one on the bottom, he's going to work his way up. So let me just go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3.
And slow, remind me again, I think that's -2 to AC, correct?
correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so only the first one hits. The bottom 2 don't, even with the negative, because you're not at advantage. Otherwise, they'd all hit. So for 1 force damage.
Okay.
That is not gaming.
Oh, that is not gaming. Then he's going to make 2 Flame Tongue He's going
Scimitars?
to make 2 attacks with scimitars, yeah. Against
This is the one.
oil right here.
Oh, I was going to say,
Oh.
this is the one you've damaged so far.
Alright, he's going to attack this one then.
And both of those hit for 24, 33. Okay.
Lovely. And that's it for him.
Samuel?
I'm gonna go over there. Whoa. Do we have advantage against these if they're slowed?
They have
But they just have
a
-2 AC.
yeah, they have -2 AC.
Right. I'm gonna. But do we have advantage as well?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Never mind. I'll attack the just in order. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
No.
There are 2 types which would be unbeneficial
Oh.
for your D6.
Oh, I got it. Or which I cannot remember, so I'll bring up my list. Really should do this in advance. I've got one thing I need to do in advance. 4 is acid
Okay.
damage.
Acid is good. So we got an extra 22. Okay.
Acid is good.
Acid is good. Samuel, anything else?
No, thank you.
Aelin?
Do you call LSD acid in America?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
And you've just given me an idea for magic weapon. Thank you.
An idea for what?
A magical weapon.
Oh, I thought you said Halloween. I don't know where you thought would.
Don't even joke about that shit, because I was told my whole growing up in an ultra religious family, being told several times that trick or treating, I was going to get edibles and drugs in my candy, and now having been an adult and never gotten any of those things, I'm rather upset about it. It's a sore
Yeah.
subject.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Shit way.
I see that nonsense that's like, make sure you're checking for edibles. No goddamn adult that has spent money on edibles is going to be giving that shit out for Halloween candy.
Absolutely.
I'd be so fucking pissed if I accidentally did that.
Oh my god, I would be so mad. I'm like, oh, are you kidding? Like, I use that shit medicinally. Of course, I enjoy getting high. That's nice. But like, I use that because I cannot sleep otherwise. You know? So I'm not stupid enough to keep my fucking, edible stash in the same places where I actually keep like my fucking munchies. No adult is going to be doing that shit. It costs way too much money.
Wait, you mean you're not a stereotypical stupid stoner? I can't tell their ass from the hole in the ground?
Apparently not.
That's not allowed. Call the guards.
Get over it. Anyways, I attacked him.
That's what I was gonna say. They're all on big dude here.
Yes, please.
He is he's not looking very good at all.
Oh, good.
Fuck that guy.
That's what I'm working on. Gotta get his head off first.
Yes, get his head off first. Anyway, Harlan or Aelin, did you have anything else?
No, I think that'll do it.
Harlan, you're surrounded by revenants. Well, not quite surrounded. Give it a turn.
Yeah. But concentration is on slow. Hold up. So we get to here. Get to there. If only Alistair wasn't in the fucking way.
If only. I mean, Alistair used some of his movement to come over here.
Oh, Pete's still in the way too. Like I would be blasting Pete.
Well, he's the fearless leader. He can handle it.
Just drop a cone of cold.
Things I'm not gonna do. That.
I mean, I will say you're literally the only caster I've run across that has had an issue with friendly firing.
Because we're the only group that plays with 3 fucking fighters who want to stack on everything.
It's not a complaint. Don't get me wrong.
I could have gleefully murdered all of you, but I'm just like, you know what? I'll be nice and not screw us.
I'm not complaining. I've also tried to
No.
stay out of your way so that you can blast.
The first game I was in, friendly fire from our casters inadvertently led to the bad ending for the campaign. Because one of our players got infected by a dark god, and every time she went down, she ticked off a counter towards becoming a herald, aka the biggest fucking bad you can imagine in that campaign setting.
Oh, what a
And guess
fuck.
what happened? She got down so many times, she became a herald right in the middle of a fucking fight.
Oh no.
Okay, so I am going to. Where did I close my character sheet?
Fireball.
No, I don't have fireball, and no. Wait, no, I'm not because I can't. It takes concentration.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Still here.
sorry. Everything went quiet. It's weird when everything goes quiet.
Occasionally, shut up.
Yeah. There's normally one of us talking a load of bollocks to keep the airwaves open, isn't there? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone else is rambling shit. Oh,
No, I just had actual work to do that I had forgotten about.
Just, I don't have anything good to do just because the way we're positioned and the fact I'm concentrating on. Wait, did the big guy get slowed? I don't remember. I don't think he did, right?
No,
Before
he
we
didn't.
Hmm.
You were able to slow 5, or you slowed 5 at that point, and he passed the save. The Revenants all definitely did not pass the save.
This may be stupid, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
Ice Storm?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what's the area on Ice Storm? I think it's 20 feet by 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
20-foot radius. Is it a cylinder? Yeah. You get the point. I'm putting it like here. I'm gonna hit all these except Ciela.
And the one above him, her?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm hitting 7 of them.
Okay. What is... And it's deck save. So I can just roll.
Deck save or take 20, half on a save.
Oh. Why does that not work?
Do you have to type slash roll first?
Oh. Mother trucker.
Hey,
yeah.
come.
What's, oh, all right.
No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No.
Oh,
Yes. How many is that? Okay, that's 7. So 4 of them passed.
Yeah.
Harlan, anything else?
Nope, I'm good. I'm done.
Halbjorn, it's you, big guy.
It sure is, isn't it? He's just gonna scoot right here. And switch to the right tab. Okay, advantage. And he's gonna go in on this fella. 1, 2, 3. Probably a better way of wording that, but I don't give a fuck. Memory serves, that last one's gonna miss, right?
Yeah, the last one's gonna miss. The first 2 are good. Oh, did you rename your Great Mace?
Yeah,
It's a good name.
new patron, all that.
I mean, is it really though? I think that's kind of okay. So here's the question I have then. You have enough to kill him. Are you going to kill him or do non-lethal damage for the last hit?
Usually this is the point where I'd ask everybody else.
If you are asking, I would say non-lethal, just so that we can ask him questions.
That was my line of thought too.
I would agree.
We can just take him into the tower. Yep, non-lethal. Gonna
Okay.
knock him out and then drag him into the tower, where we can lock him in via spellcraft.
Non-lethal, he's out cold. Anything else?
I'm gonna leave him right there for Aelin to deal with, and then move up here.
What's to do with him?
And then action surge. And try to take this fella out. Oh, that's a crit. And then I'll go to normal, because I won't be flanking on the other 2 that I'll attack.
Why won't you
Like I
be
said,
flanking?
well, the assumption is that that crit's gonna take
No.
this dude out.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I
Then,
haven't done the math yet, but I'm curious if all 3 of your hits are not going to take him out. So you might
Oh.
want to roll 1 more, like at advantage.
All right. You know what they say about assumptions? Don't make them.
So you're okay. That's good. I think now you do. Yep, right on the money. He go bye-bye.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do Samuel a favor, and move right here.
Anything else, Albion?
That'll be his. Look at spell list. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So. I'm gonna do Ciela's last, cause that's not a
She-
good situation that you guys left her in there, assholes.
We're not the one who left her in that situation. You are.
Me hurting my own NPCs. Now who's the liar?
You. Once again, it's you.
Oops.
So the first two are on Alistair. The next 5 are on Halbjorn, and the last 8 are on Ciela.
Okay.
That one doesn't hit Alistair. It's 18 hit.
Let me look. Nope.
Okay. So now these 5 are for Halbjorn. 23 hit.
Shield.
Okay. 18 hit. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. So now the 8 on Ciela. 22.
I'm checking her AC right now. She has. I don't know how much AC she has because her character sheet is broken. Let me look at her items 1 second. I don't know why the AC in her character sheet breaks constantly.
That's probably her shield. Because I had to hand write that one in because it didn't import right.
I think she has 18 AC. She got the shield that gives her +4.
Yep.
And then she's got a thing that gives her 10 plus int plus dex. That's 10 plus 2 plus 2. So 14 plus 4 is 18. There might be a piece of armor, like a magic item I'm missing, but
Shouldn't it be her charisma, not her int?
I don't know. The thing says int. Oh, okay, you're right. It is Wiz. So it's 10. She's 21 then. So 10 plus 5 plus 2 is 17. But yeah, 21 AC.
Okay. So 22 hits. So there's 1 hit. There's 2 hits, and that's a crit. 3 hits, that's a crit.
Now you're just trolling.
No.
That's 3 clicks on the
He's
button.
not trolling.
But we have to have a funeral for her. I'm just gonna blame Dale. That's all.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You really do only ever
6.
have that kind of luck when you are rolling numbers against your players.
I know. Okay. So out of those, 4 hit.
3 of which are crits.
Yeah, 3 of which are crits. And damage is Okay, so then I need to roll 7 hits then essentially, right? Or 7 damage rolls.
Yes.
Okay. But
Seven-
3 are without the mods.
Correct. It's 7 damage rolls and the damage, like the mods plus 4 times.
Okay. So I can do that all at once then. For a combined total of 40 points of damage. Hey, that's not,
It's not
that
so
bad.
bad.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
It gets bad, but it's not like as bad as I thought it was going to
Yeah,
be.
it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be either. Oh, that was on accident.
How could you do?
And now it's Ciela.
Feels like the white girl on the couch right now.
The white girl where?
On the couch.
Hang
uh,
on. I'll pull one up for you for your viewing pleasure.
I know he knew. I knew someone knew.
So is this an 18 plus channel?
They're all 18 plus channels.
Okay.
What did I miss?
I made a girl on the couch reference.
Ah.
He doesn't know
Johnson,
what that
is
is.
this an 18 plus? Is this an 18 plus channel? And all of a sudden, Lorraine bounced in. I've not said anything for about half an hour. What did I miss?
Well, I mean, I did have to like put everything down and like take my headphones out so that I could answer the
It's just
phone
the
and not be
timing of it.
distracted.
His name is
So
Piper Perry, by the way.
It was the timing of it that
Okay.
was hilarious.
Right, she's gonna cast protection from evil and good on herself.
Mm. That's good.
Evil and good, actually. Okay, here's my question for you. How high can she fly?
She has 30 feet of flying movement.
Okay. I guess moving out of range, it's still... Yeah, They'll have disadvantage on me. She has 21 AC. I could just fly straight up in the air and just try to fucking like not get murdered next turn. So she's 21 AC. There were a +7 swinging at disadvantage.
Price. I actually had to do some fucking digging for this. Better be grateful, Pete.
So each one has about a 10% chance to hit me. So yeah, she's gonna just try to fly 30 feet straight up in the air.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So that's
All
one.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So there's one set. I mean, if one fails, then I'm gonna just do the whole set since I have to roll them individually. If that's all right.
Sure.
Okay, so that's first set. Second set fails. Third, hold on. Okay, third set fails. Fourth set fails. Fifth set fails. Hold on. Oh, sixth set fails. Seventh set fails. And eighth set fails. They all fail.
Right, so she's just floating 30 feet in the air now. She's gonna end a turn.
There's not like oh, there is. Aha, she's flying. All righty, Alistair.
Give Mr. Alistair a call. Okay. So he's going to do his thing. Where they at? Pop, pop, pop. And then those three are targeted at this fella right here. Then he's going to make two not rapier, but two flame tongue attacks with his sword against this fella. Yep. Which one? Which one did
You are
finish? This
correct.
one, right?
Yep, because you moved.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to finish this fella off.
He's a ways away from finishing him off. 2641. Okay. All right. Everyone's still undead breathing. Undeading. However that is. Anything else?
Nope.
Samuel,
Yes.
it's you.
I will continue to attack these gentlemen here, or this gentleman here. Bollocks.
So the first one doesn't hit, but everything else does.
3 is lightning damage.
Okay. That's good. All right. He survives.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, I'm not. Oh fucking hell! I've slipped up there. I'm not at the right angle for advantage there, am I?
No, not quite.
Okay, that's my stupid fault.
You could move up one square.
I should well, yeah, but I shouldn't really, should I? Didn't do it. It's only 1d6 anyway, isn't it? If I use sneak attack. And I would have got the I would have got advantage on that as well, would I? What did I roll on the first roll? Oh, it wouldn't have mattered on the first roll. Oh, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it, so I didn't do it.
Anything else?
No. I'll just keep mumbling to myself. That's fucking big stupid.
Aelin, you're down there with Sleeping Beauty.
And he's incapacitated, right?
He is knocked unconscious.
Kick him in the spuds. Oh, no, don't.
What?
I said kick him in the spuds. Oh, don't.
He's reduced, so you could probably drag him up with you.
Well, do you really need me to sit on the baby? Like, is this necessary?
No, I'll sit on the baby. Just bring it here.
3 babysitters.
Yeah.
That sounds way wrong. That's not what I meant.
He is fully incapacitated, isn't he?
He's fully incapacitated. He's knocked unconscious, and he's bound in the
Shackles.
the BDSM shackles.
Dimensional shackles.
So,
oh, we
Yeah.
haven't put him in the
Whatever.
BDSM outfit yet.
whatever.
The
So
problem.
like, he can be left alone, can't he? Like, this is not a
Could.
big deal. Yeah.
Still
Could.
feels
So-
dangerous.
Okay, so who's got the sword that's like, who's that controlling it?
What?
Okay. There's the sword thing, or the
Oh,
like, the
yes.
floating.
Yeah,
The
see
floating
the
thing?
floating sword's there to give him a good bump. If he,
That's Ciella's. I forgot to move that. Oops.
that's okay. It can be there
All
on
right, well,
guard duty.
whatever. I am gonna move. Well, I'm gonna double check because I can't eyeball fucking distances. Yeah, good.
I
Okay, I'm
mean-
gonna move over there. I'm gonna move there. I am going to hit. Hopefully.
They all hit. Which one are you targeting? One right next to you?
Yeah, that one right there.
So what we got here.
And then I'm gonna leave that as
45.
so because I have to try and run away from work now.
Good luck.
Oh great, the director's in the fucking sentence. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to I'm just gonna disconnect. I'll reconnect when I'm back in the car.
Okay.
Mm.
Harlan, it's you.
Hooray!
Kona Cold.
And that might be what's happening, actually. We'll see. Not where you want me to cast it, but
Not in the direction you think that I want you to cast it. Has somebody left my poor NPC all alone?
she's 30 feet in the air now.
Yeah, that won't save her from a Kona Cold, though.
I actually don't know. I'm looking now because I don't know how the rules for cones look.
A cone. Well,
I'm looking now to try to figure it out.
I'm so sad that you guys don't have that tool that I do.
But
If I go and I click, which one is it?
does the cone originate from you, or
yes, from me, from the front, like my hand, basically.
so it would probably hit her.
Actually, don't think it will because of how cones work. I actually don't even think it would hit all the enemies in the front of me.
How far is the cone?
I wouldn't cast it from where I was standing. If I was going to cast it, I'd move to here. That way I could avoid Aelin, but I'm trying to figure out, like, because cones don't start out at 6. I don't, you know.
No. They grow the more their way. So
Yeah.
you definitely wouldn't hit them if you start at Aelin.
I would hit some of them, right?
Yeah,
I
you would hit
probably the
7.
two.
You would hit 6 out of the 8.
Yeah. My question is more or less like, how far do I have to go to not hit Aelin and not hit? Yeah. I would hit
What's
7
the
at
feel-
wouldn't I? Because I would hit the.
Well,
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh, bollocks.
I would only miss the bottom left corner.
Which one? If you for right there.
If I stood right here where I'm pinging, I should only miss this one.
I'm not seeing your ping.
Oh, weird.
Oh, now I see it.
If I stand here, I should hit. Or maybe I missed the 2 in the sides. Maybe I'd only hit. Yeah, I think you're right. I missed the 2 corners.
Yeah.
I would miss the yellow though. That's the important part.
Yes.
Aelin.
And Aelin as well.
Decisions.
There's always also the sunbeam method as well.
But if I do that, I drop slow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but do you really need slow against the 3 jokers down there?
Well, do I know? Do Halbjorn maybe?
Did you hear that, Halbjorn? He said you needed slow to fight him.
Sure, I'll take whatever I can get. Big old thumbs up. Thanks, fella.
I could definitely just sunbeam and hit the 6, like 5 of them. I could hit all the ones near Ciela, like the ones that aren't on the bottom rung. Hit all those with the sunbeam. But
It would be a better play than by all means.
I don't know if it's a better play. Like nothing. Like this is one of those situations where everything is close enough that there's not really a great like correct answer, right? So I have to like hem and haw over it.
Well, she's a
I'm
half
just gonna
hit.
sunbeam. I'm just gonna sunbeam. On will come straight through here. Can't draw the line where it's supposed to be, which would be, I guess it has to originate from my hand. So, I mean, that should hit them all either way. I should hit the 5-foot line, so it has to snap to a grid. Don't snap to center. Oh my goodness, game. Stop snapping. Like that, so it'll hit all of them, and TL is too low or too high in the air to get hit. So
Okay, so let's make these con saves first. What do we got for constitution on these guys? Ooh. A little
hold
better.
on. He might have disadvantage. I don't remember. I gotta actually read the fucking rules for my spells because I'm a shitter. No, but that's just a vampire thing. Oh no, undead nooses have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Undeads do?
Yes.
Okay.
And
So we'll see. That's first pair fails. Second pair fails. Third pair fails. Fourth pair fails. Fifth pair fails. They all fail.
So they each take 22. That's my turn.
Okay. Halbjorn?
Okay, so. Dun, dun, dun. Hmm. Yeah, okay, you know what? Halbjorn is going to hit this fella with his great mace. Yeah. Sorry. Was that an advantage? It was not. It wouldn't have been an advantage anyway. Not the right angle. She's gonna hit that guy 2 more times. Those shouldn't have been an advantage either.
That's fine.
I got it backwards.
That's fine. I can read it as not advantage. It reads the same. I just look at the first number instead of both numbers. He's alive, barely kicking, but he's alive.
All right, then he's going to move down here. Would grabbing this guy count and pulling him up count as a simple object interaction? Just like dragging him back over here.
I was gonna say, since you're just gonna drag him back and he's incapacitated, I would say in this case yes. However, if he was not incapacitated, I would say no.
Okay, yeah, Halbjorn's gonna drag him to right here, actually.
I didn't mean to yell at your guys' ear.
Whose ear?
I don't know. I forgot that didn't mute myself, and I yell at other drivers, and somebody nearly ran into me.
Oh,
Sorry, can I
I
have
can
him-
stay on Discord when I'm in the car, can't I? It just occurred to me. Sorry. Yeah, so even if I have to go early, I probably don't have to go early. Right.
Yeah, you can at least listen, even if you can't talk.
Yeah.
About it.
Even if I can't talk. I can try and talk.
You can
I
probably talk
go,
here and there.
I can do that bit where I go, and no one has a fucking clue what I'm saying for a bit, just so I feel involved.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Albion, is this where you wanted him?
Yeah, and also, Before he left, he would have cast Zephyr Strike. I forgot to mention that. So no opportunity attacks from the three stooges right here, or the four stooges.
Is
However many.
that concentration though?
It is, so it would drop the reduce on this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so he's gonna be big again. That's all I was trying to track. I think you'd still be able to drag him. I don't see that being a problem. I just wanted to make sure that was the other thing I was tracking.
Yeah.
He's back to
Just,
big
hey
boy.
guys, I brought the baby.
He's back to being one of the
And,
big boys.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Ciela, it is your go.
So she's in the air, feeling pretty good about herself right now. I'll be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
She's gonna float over the water here. Use a free action to give those fuckers the finger. So then I remember she doesn't have any AoE spells.
No.
She's just gonna start blasting. Wait, that's no, she's not. She's gonna cast Sacred Flame. Because casting Necrotic spell on undead. Or wait, is it?
It's forced.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, she's blasting.
Hit, and no hit. Still 22 points of solid damage.
21, right?
Yeah, 21. I don't know how to count. Anything else?
How many sorcery points does she have?
I would guess all.
I also didn't choose which one I was targeting because I'm silly. Whichever one on the pile on the left was the lowest is the one I wanted to target.
The one next to Aelin is the one I put the damage on because that's the one that's taking the most.
Okay, yeah, she's. How does it look? I guess it's Revenants. It's kind of hard to tell.
I mean, some of its bones have been blasted through, no major ones. It doesn't look like a shambling corpse, but it doesn't look that great either.
Fuck it. She's gonna spend some sorcery points and quicken some blasting.
Ooh, for a good use, all three of those hit.
23.
He's alive, but not by much.
That's her turn.
Aelin, you're the new meat sack.
Yay! Oh. I'm being targeted and/or it's my turn.
Oh, you're being targeted.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. You're the
I'm
girl on the
under no del-
couch.
I eventually got that reference.
You're welcome.
Oh, Dale, if only.
Okay, so let's see here. We got 2 on Alistair. 18 does not hit. What's his AC?
19.
Okay. And 24 does.
Okay.
So hold on, I'm gonna roll that damage. I'm gonna roll damage per person. It's gonna work out easier. So 6 points to him. It's not very much, but it's something. Let's see here. Then 2 to Halbjorn.
Okay.
27.
27 would hit.
Yep. And 23. Are you gonna shield that one?
Nah, fuck it. He'll eat him.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll this. Um, okay, so 32 to Halbjorn.
Ooh.
And we got 3 on Samuel. 1, nope. 2, nope. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Also no. And 22, Samuel, does that hit?
Yes.
Do you have some way to increase your AC?
Yes. Warding maneuver. I'll just take one of them off. Warding maneuver. I can't remember what I roll. It's a 1d8, isn't it? It's warding maneuver 1d8.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it is. Just check. 1d8, yeah. Okay. Pooh!
Does it hit or miss?
No, you still hit.
Okay. And
Fucking hell.
it's 10 points to Samuel.
Sure my AC's gone down on my sheet.
It breaks for me every week. It's probably full of shit, so.
I'm sure my AC was higher than that.
What's your AC say on your sheet?
18.
I thought it was 20.
Sorry, I accidentally ignore that. Yeah, I thought it was 20 as well, but it seems to be saying 18. It's still, by the way, it still would have hit anyway. So in terms of this particular chain of events, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference.
And then Aelin, it's your turn. So let's see. Oh, sorry. Does 19 hit?
I think that is my AC. It is my AC.
Okay, so first set hits. Second set does not. Third set hits. Fourth set does not. Fifth set hits. Sixth set hits. Seventh set misses. And 8th set hits. So that's 5.
Sorry, how much damage did I just take?
10.
Sorry, I completely forgot. I was that busy fucking about trying to work out my... Right, okay. But I'll just take that off before I forget.
Aelin, that's 57 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Ouch. I bet you said more than ouch in character.
You goddamn motherfucking son of a fucking cuncor!
Yeah.
Alistair, it's your go.
Oh, 57.
All right. Let's see. 3 Eldritch Blasts. And then 2 Flame Tongue attacks.
Hey, your
as
Eldritch
the
Blast
usual
finally hit.
suspects.
Oh, and then
Bro, look at that double fucking Fuck out of here. Don't disrespect me like that.
That's better than my triple 20s.
Oh,
Why is my car key in my pocket?
Let's see here. And those are all on Batty above you.
No, the blast's throwing this fella, so he's not at a disadvantage.
Okay.
And then I guess whichever one's more damage gets the semi attack.
Okay.
When it's done laughing at that double critical fail.
God, it's really good that we don't do critical fail shit.
It really is good. Because Harlan could have gotten fucking wrecked by that.
Okay, so from that guy, it's 23. He's not looking good. And from this guy, it's 9. 3 hits and still only 9 damage. That's that.
Take Eldritch Blast. That's the best cantrip ever.
And it can be the best cantrip and still wildly inconsistent. Like that is.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I've seen a fireball only do like 15 points of damage before.
Really? All right, fine. You have to contend with the dog.
Alistair? Anything more?
Yeah, that's his turn. My bad.
No, you're good. Samuel?
Hello.
You got
Yeah,
3
I'll-
friends.
I'll attack the one in the middle. With advantage, presumably.
Yes. Okay.
1, 2, 3. 4. And I
Okay.
need to do. Shall I roll me d6?
Yes. But
1 is cold.
okay. Okay, so let's see here. That much. Okay. So, unfortunate turn of events. The top in normal, they would all hit if they were all against this guy. However, only
Oh,
after your second attack, he's dead.
So then that renders my next 2 attacks useless because they're not
Yes.
enough, because they're not at advantage.
Correct.
That's bollocks. But fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
There's no way of me running round to get advantage in the gap, is there? Really? Oh, hold on. What if I had have rolled the first 2 and then I'd manoeuvred my way to there for the second 2? So, and attacked and aimed them at him.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, do they both hit now then?
They both do hit then. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Very much so.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
take an attack by opportunity, wouldn't he?
Yes. From that guy.
Right.
Okay,
So
so
I think
let's
this attack-
see.
Go on.
16 doesn't hit, so you're fine.
Doesn't hit.
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
So it was all worth it.
Was all worth
That was
it.
a roller coaster ride of emotions.
Samuel, anything else?
I'd just like to thank Albion for pointing out the fact that I was supposed to take an attack of opportunity.
Hey, them's the rules.
Yeah, thanks very much. Much appreciated. I'll remember to point out something similar when it comes your way.
Of course. You have to beat me to it, though.
Aelin, I hope there's a towel somewhere around you.
Oh, a towel. Oh God, yeah.
What's the towel for? Please explain.
I keep missing these references. Somewhat ironically, we don't get shows like this on the BBC.
Well, they're not on the television. You have to go to like Pornhub.
The
Yeah,
internet
and
is for
type in
porn.
BBC, presumably.
That helps.
It's
It
not
won't
on
steer
like
you wrong.
it's not on like BBC After Dark.
No. It's getting weird.
After dark.
No, you end up with that lightweight, probably that what's that David what was he called? Him out of X-Files. Fucking hell. You must have seen, you must have been aware of that show that, was he called David Duchovny?
Yes.
Yes.
You're talking about
Yeah.
X-Files.
You've heard of that show, was it called the Something Shoe Diaries? He was in like some like soft TV style porn, wasn't he? You're
No
not aware
idea.
of this?
No.
I remember the
Called
days
some-
of that shit.
It's
Like
called
girls
something
Gone
like the
Wild.
Red Shoe Diary, and he narrates these like stories, but they're all like kind of slightly saucy, like yeah, I can't believe you're not aware of that. It was like David. I'm sure it was called the Red Shoe Diaries or something. Anyway, I was making a reference to that, but no one got it, and I was pretty sure that you'd get it because it's an American show.
I didn't watch TV for a very long time. So
No,
there's
yeah.
like a couple of decades worth of pop culture references that I am
Yeah.
like hit or miss on maybe getting. So
I've just realised you probably.
Born and
I know
raised
this
in a
sounds like
lab.
you might not even be old enough to know about this, any of you, to be quite honest.
oh, that doesn't mean
Yes.
anything given the family that I grew up with. Like,
Hit us with the beat. Come on.
okay. So this is a fun little clusterfuck.
This dude is the most weak.
That
The
one?
other ones, not so much. They got lots of stamina left.
Okay. They can go then. They can keep going. All right. So, okay. Well, this is not what I would call prime positioning for myself, but I think I will attack the one that, oh, I would. Well, that's fun. 23, 13, 13, 23.
Luckily, the 2 hits that did hit killed him.
Yay!
So now there's a gap in the circle.
Oh, and then this is at nighttime. So technically, even with all of the illumination, are we in dim and or bright light?
I think we're in bright light based on the number because we have a lot of lanterns about, remember?
Yeah, we have the lanterns and then the bonfire. So never mind. Okay. But if I do move, I would be taking attack of opportunity. Oh, I might as well stay on the couch.
Okay. Staying on the couch. Anything else?
I guess I'm gonna just shout at them in. Let's say I will pick infernal and tell them that if they're gonna eat anything, they might as well start with my ass.
I mean, it is 2021.
There you go.
Even revenants eat ass.
Exactly. So that's it for my turn.
Harlan, it's your go.
Okay. Well,
Still got Sunny Beam.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it because things have gotten distinctly worse.
Sunshine.
Need to restart my roll 20 probably. Hmm.
Oh, just blast through Alistair.
No.
He's fine. He can take a hit.
problem is there's just no way where I can really cast this right now without hitting multiple people. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just cast it like on this line, like right there, and just only hit the top 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's basically all I can do without, murdering one of my friends. I hate it.
You can always bring me back. I can take one for the team.
This is
I can take
taking 8.
that one for the team.
I would say this is taking 8 for the team at this point.
She's taking a lot for the team at this point.
At 31, they have disadvantage, yada yada.
So first one fails. Second one fails. Third one
Succeeds.
succeeds.
So 31, 31, and 16. Some of those got to be close to that.
They're getting there. Their low AC is bolstered by their high HP. Like they have a pretty low AC for this point in the game. But
That's fair.
they have some hits. Anything else?
It's my turn.
Halbjorn.
Okay, well, we have 2 melee boys over here. So let me go ahead and read over the words of Zero Strike again. Till the spell ends, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Wunderbar. So he's going to take the baby here, and the baby's going to be positioned right here now. Okay. Then he's going to attack this fella.
Okay.
Where's advantage? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nice crit.
Yeah. Then as a bonus action, he's going to second wind. And that would be a plus 12. Forgot to update that. Let's see.
Okay, he's not looking great, but he's okay.
Okay, that's his action, and his bonus action's fulfilled. So that is Halbjorn's turn. Now it's up to Whitey.
Revenanty.
Oh, potato. Kill Whitey.
Okay, so the first 3 be on Halbjorn, and the next. Well, hold on. So we got 3 on Alistair. We got 3 on Samuel. Okay, so 3 on Alistair. 20 hits. 14 doesn't. 26 does. So we got. Whoop. Alistair takes 17. And let's see here. We got 1. 25 hit Samuel. Do you want to do warding maneuver now, or you want to wait till the end? Or are you going to burn 1 at all? Samuel?
Sorry, do you know what? I thought you were talking to Alistair for something. I didn't think you were talking to me.
Do you want to do something about the 25 or no?
I might as well, because I doubt very much I'm going to roll high enough. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I didn't think I would.
Well, wait,
So
if your
still hit.
AC is 20 and it
It's
was
not, it's
25
18.
to hit,
No, it's not, mate. It's Macy's 18. I think there was a point where we were regularly casting a spell that gave us +2 AC or something. Surely.
oh,
Do you
okay.
remember?
Possibly.
It was blast at like level 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have 20 AC, man.
No, I don't have. Well, I've just looked and I can't work out how I had 20 AC. I can
So
only imagine there was a spell. What's that one where we speed up?
haste. Well, he does give you +2. Yes.
There we go.
You get plus because it was quite regular. We were going into things and you were going right
Yeah.
cast haste, and I'm pretty sure it became standard for a little while. That, oh right, well I've got 20 AC in my
Well,
head.
the thing
And
about
I've just
this is
looked.
that usually Aelin and Halbjorn would get haste on them.
And it would be it was Halbjorn +1, whoever was next in turn order, which usually ended up being Aelin because Pete usually went first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was anyway. That's where there's been a 20 AC for me when I've had that.
So, Samuel, you take 12.
Because I can't see on my character sheet how I've got it. Because I can't see on my character sheet how I had it. But anyway, either way up. So what is it? How much damage?
12.
12. Okay.
And so the next three on Halbjorn. 24, you going to shield?
No.
Okay. So that's 1. 18 doesn't hit. 19 doesn't hit.
Correct?
So 15 points of damage.
Ow.
And then we got 4 on Aelin.
I just healed that back, you cunt.
What?
Oh, that was to the white.
Oh. I was like, what? Aelin, 24 hits. 10 does not. 13 does not. 16 does not. 17 does not. Okay. And so we have 1 out of those. Aelin, you take 14.
Okay.
And Ciela.
Hang on.
She's gonna start blasting. It's all she can really do. She's gonna blast the one she was blasting before. That's not what I want. Okay.
Hit, miss, hit.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty good still.
He was like super low last turn. I'm so confused.
No, they moved around.
I want to hit the one he hit last turn. Not.
Oh, well then hold on. That's the one that's up 1. So hold on. Give me 1 second. Because he might be in a different spot. Oh yeah, he's teetering.
She's quickening and doing it again.
Hit, miss, hit. He's scraping by. Just barely.
Oh my god. Throwing. Okay, that's her turn.
Alistair. You still
Of
got 3
course.
goons who've been after you.
Let's see. I wonder what he'll do this time.
Hey, he hit everyone.
All right. So this one's going to. These blasts are going to be against this goon right here, and the sword attacks are going to be against the most injured one. I think it was this guy, right?
I think so. Let me double check. So that's 21. And then, let's see here. Oh, yeah. And he is dead. Hold on. Let me make sure he's not dead on the first one. Okay. So he's dead on the first one. Which one do you want your second one to carry over to?
This one right here, threatening Harlan.
Okay. Anything
As a matter
else?
of fact, he's going to move up here to deliver that attack.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Samuel?
Right. One of these is looking most damaged. That guy. or
Let's
that
look
guy.
here. The bottom, this one. Sorry. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go for that one. Okay.
4 hits.
Three was. Why do I not remember these? It's terrible. Lightning damage.
Okay. So I don't know what you got on the first one. Everything hits good though. So he's not looking very good. He's alive, but not by much.
Oh, hang on a minute. It's kind of my nerves this now. Sick of being surrounded by these fucking. Can you use action surge?
You can, if you have it.
And I will. And I can do 3 more attacks. Oh, right. Well, that 11 becomes a 16 because of Halfling's luck.
Okay. And let's see here without it. Okay, he's gonna die. He's gonna die anyway, but it's
So,
probably better to find out what the D6 is, unless you want to just take the lightning. That's fine, or acid. That's what 4 is.
acid. Yeah.
Okay, so then what's the carry over? Okay, hold on. Okay, so your entire last attack will go towards either of the other ones.
If one of them's looking more,
They both look the
I don't know
same.
okay, I don't think we've hit either of these
No.
so far. Well, I'll hit the one that's that one for argument's sake.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Aelin, you're still in the middle of the circle jerk.
Oh, well, you do know I like to be the center of attention.
It's very powdery.
Okay.
Just thinking, what is skeleton's nut talcum powder? It's good for your skin.
Where else do you think it comes from?
Oh,
Just
boy.
a factory's full of. Never mind.
It hasn't been found that talcum powder used a bunch does cause like certain kinds of cancer. Like I remember this Johnson & Johnson recently.
Hey, so perfect.
Excessive-
It makes sense then.
Yep. Yeah, it's specifically. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Yep. All right. So let's
So
see.
the Eiffel Tower between you guys is the most damaged.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I guess just any one of those 3 in the middle. Go ahead and take your pick for the favorites. Or the one, actually, just the one directly in between us.
The one directly in between you might be dead on that first go. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I will go after that one. Will receive the next attacks that connect.
So the second one doesn't connect anymore.
Yeah,
The next two still do
cool.
for 22 points.
And and once again in Infernal, I guess I'm just gonna shout at them. It's my turn, bitches.
Turned from a circle jerk to a golden fountain on them. Got it. Harlan, I would say save us from this depravity, but here we are.
I'm the one who started it. I'm gonna run back what I just did last turn, which is just run a line. Will it not make? I'm clicking the wrong thing. That's why. There, with my thing that I forget the name of.
Sunbeam,
Yeah, that.
not sunny,
Okay.
starshine.
First one passes.
Double 22. What is this game, Dale? Are you
The-
serious right now?
The second one passes. Okay, here we go. The third one fails. I didn't even need to roll that last one. Okay, for 33 or half at 17.
I feel like you rolled the last one just to pass and flex on me. Like you didn't actually pass. Just like
I didn't mean to. I just clicked.
you just can't help but flex. I understand.
Okay.
How are those guys looking, by the way?
They all look equally bad over the hill. A single target damage will probably wipe any one of them out. Or maybe 2 area of effects.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Halbjorn. You got baby in tow.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna pull baby down here, leave it by the pool with Ciela, so she can babysit him. He'll take an attack. No, he won't take attack of opportunities because Zephyr Strike. Get fucked. And he's going to attack this skeleton buddy right here.
Which one?
The one between him and Aelin.
Okay.
And that was 30, right? Not
Yep.
4. Oh wow, I'm all the way up there. Why? Okay.
See. And okay, he's alive. Not by too much, but he's alive.
And then he's gonna cast Healing Word on Aelin. Cause I mean,
Aw.
goddamn,
Thank you.
getting that ass beat.
You won't believe the amount of damage this baby can take.
Well, he was gonna cast it at 2nd level, but it didn't give him the option, so let me just roll another d4. You get 9 hit points back.
Thank you.
Hey, that's not bad.
Of course.
Anything else?
Nope, that fulfills his actions.
Okay, Ciela. The one in between them is the worst off. The
Alright,
3
she's-
above Aelin would be in the next boat, and the 2 caddy corner, not so much.
She's blasting.
Nope. And 2 yeses for
19.
19. Close. Very close. Very, very
Yeah.
close.
Gonna quickness and do it again. Eating through sorcery point.
And it's at night, and you guys are going to go to bed after this anyway. Well,
We're gonna-
interrogation, and then go to
Yeah,
bed.
and then you're gonna throw monsters at her in bed, and then I'm gonna have to fight them in the sorcerer proficiency out.
Okay, so the first one actually kills him. So your second one that'll hit that 25 can go anywhere.
I don't know, whichever one at the top looks the worst.
Okay. Let me do a quick peek see. Just edged out. Okay, he's not looking great either. Not very great at all, this
I
one.
like to hear. But I like. To hear.
Anything else?
No, it's my turn.
Now it's them. Okay.
You killed so many of them, and there are still.
Yeah, there's still 9 left. Yeah. Okay, so first two sets on Alistair, then the second 2 sets on Samuel, then the last 5 on Aelin. Okay. That one hits on Alistair. That one hits on Alistair. So that's gonna be that. What's that? Okay, so Alistair takes 28.
Not looking good.
Samuel, does 21 hit?
Yeah, it will, but I'll probably do warding maneuver on it.
Okay.
But what have you? What?
I
you
haven't
attacking
rolled them
twice
all
already?
yet. Yeah, no, I haven't rolled them all yet. So the 21 is the high out of that pair, and the 15 is the high out of that one, so the second one won't matter. You get 1 attack.
So, what was the higher? 21. So I've got to get over.
You gotta get over 21.
8. Right. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
that doesn't hit.
You're good. Okay.
Head-
Aelin, the first one's by itself, 25. And then the next 4 are at advantage. So 12, no. 13, okay, so that's 2 guys down. 17 and 17, that's 3 guys down. 21, it's 4 guys down. 25, okay, so you got hit with 3 of their attacks for this and that. Aelin, you take 35 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Wow.
And Alistair, it's your go next.
Okay. He's going to blast
Oops.
this guy. 1, 2, 3. Nice crit for a whopping 9 damage. Wow.
This one right here, the closest one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
He gets the blasts, and he gets the sword. I know it's a scimitar, but just
Which one? I'm sorry.
okay. So blasting,
Yep.
slashing.
Okay. And both of those hit as well. So we got 18, 26, 41. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. You know, actually, he's gonna move here, spice things up.
Samuel.
Hello. I'm going to do the one that's been damaged. That one. 1, 2, oh, hello. 3.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's
Lightning.
blind, isn't it? Is it? Oh. Yeah.
Okay. He's alive. He's okay. Not that great, but better than several of his compatriots.
Okay.
Anything else?
No. It's not really a great deal I can do, I don't think.
Aelin, you're down on your knees.
Pictures
Can I
keep
make
coming.
can I make a suggestion? You may or
What?
may not have a second wind available.
I believe I do. This just gives me advantage on low strikes being lower to the ground.
That might make this finish faster.
All right, so let's see. I'm going to attack the one directly behind me first. That didn't go very well. And then I was going to use my action surge because I didn't do that. And attack 3 more times, twice more. And then that was the second wind. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I did the action surge instead of second wind. That's okay.
Action surge is a special action.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I will use my actual bonus action to do second wind. So I will roll 1d10 and
Plus 12.
plus 12.
Oh god.
Doubled your HP.
Yes, it did.
Aelin, anything else?
No.
Harlan, you're the only one who hasn't taken major damage.
That's my skill. So first things first, let's start by just dumping another sunbeam.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I want to see this.
33.
So first pair saves. Second pair saves. And
Oh my god, Dale.
It's okay. Most of them are in very bad condition.
They're not dead, and that's the problem.
Well, that will probably change here in just a moment if I were guessing. Oh my god, it's so fucking close.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a 5th level healing word on Lene.
Aw, thank you.
You did kill one.
Okay, good. Get back 16 HP because I can't roll for shit.
Thank you.
Keep you up for a turn, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but,
And if I'm not, that's okay. You just drag me back later.
Harlan, anything else?
that's my turn.
Halbjorn,
Uh-huh.
Aelin's tired of being tag teamed.
That's what you think.
He's gonna do is so Zephyr Strike allows me to add 1d8 force damage to a melee attack I make.
Mm-hmm.
Once per cast. So first of all, he's going to step up next to Aelin. Where is it at? Cure Wounds at first level. And since that is a bard spell, since that's a bard spell, I can still make a melee weapon attack as part of that action. He's going to make that attack against this skeleton right here with advantage. And his movement speed will also increase by 30 feet because of that.
What's the advantage part? That's the only part I wasn't getting.
So once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack.
Okay.
Roll on your turn. That attack deals 1d8 force damage on hit.
Okay. So roll away.
Let me collapse the thing I do. 3. I really should have saved that second level slot for this.
You fucked up.
Advantage. I did fuck up. All right, and then perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be 2d8 force damage, isn't it? Since it's a crit.
Yes. Sure.
So 35, 39, 49 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to move up here. No attacks of opportunity because the spell's still open. And that should give it.
Isn't once you use it, then it's gone?
I
Zephyr
don't
Strike.
believe so.
On Zephyr Strike, it 100% is.
It says you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals next to 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn.
Did you use the advantage from it, or did you just use the?
I use the advantage.
Once before the spell ends, you
Yeah.
can give yourself advantage. You gave yourself advantage. The spell ends. Oh no, you're right. The spell continues, but you can't use that again.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. I didn't read it. I had never read it like that, but it definitely works better in the case that I had planned, knowing that.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, no, not for me. I mean, for like one of like the major spells in the Warden class that I made is Zephyr Strike, and I hadn't been using it like that. I had been using it as once you blow your load, you don't provoke opportunity attacks anymore. But that's not how it works. It works even better than that. So that's Yep.
Very nice.
Okay. So you dealt a decent amount of damage to him, and now you're in between. Now you're half of the Eiffel Tower with Aelin, of this other guy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
He has no bonus. Could he healing word her? No, it'd have to be a cantrip. Never mind. Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay.
Did you
Now,
cast a leveled spell this turn? Did I miss it? Am I down?
Cure wounds.
Oh, yep.
and just reposition those guys. So the first two sets are on Alistair. 19 hits. For the first set, 9. 17 doesn't hit. So he's going to get 1. For 10 points of damage. Samuel, you're going to get first and second set. So it's 26 and 25.
Oh, I've got my last warding maneuver, so I'll do a D8. And I need to not roll a fucking 2, so right, that was a waste of time. I shouldn't really have wasted that then. That was stupid. Yeah, go on. So that's
24 points of damage.
okay.
There are
To
worse.
be honest, I'm not that bad for damage, really.
Yeah. Aelin's the one who I'm worried about right now, if I'm being honest.
She's having fun. Who cares?
So first set doesn't hit Aelin. Second set hits Aelin. Third set hits Aelin with a crit.
Well, okay.
Fourth set hits Aelin. So
Right, I'm going to have to go as advertised. So I'll try and listen, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Don't
okie
be
dokie.
surprised if Aelin is in an ash heap waiting to be reconstituted into something else.
Look. Aelin went down, but we all knew that was going to happen.
Oh yeah.
No, Aelin, not yet. Only 42 points. I think you have more than that now.
Holy shit, really? Only 42?
Only 42.
Wow, that actually leaves me with 6 points.
You got
So
plenty of stamina left.
Oh yeah.
wow, so she went down, but no one finished.
They didn't
Oh,
have the
dear.
balls.
Of course not. I took them all.
Of course not. They're undead. They shriveled up a long time ago.
Right. She's gonna. Ciela's just gonna blast. Like that's what she's here to do.
And you want most damage to least damage? Because I'm
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because I'm going to speak it into. Okay, so the first one KOs this guy. And the next two don't hit.
Didn't think so. All right. She's using 2 more sorcery points to do more blasting.
Those all hit. Let's see here. We got 23. Oh, barely. Barely alive, is what I should have said.
Wow, you monster. Right. That's the turn.
Alistair, it's back to you.
So, which one of these three stooges are the most injured?
The one in between you and Aelin is teetering.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's gonna blast at that one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Third one hits.
Then, as always, 1, 2 of those go right here to this fellow who still hasn't attacked Harlan for some reason.
Why?
Probably
He's
for the
hitting.
best, though.
He's hitting the rest of you. He doesn't need to move on to a different target.
Nah, he knows better.
He's afraid of beards.
20,
They're afraid of
30,
beards.
30, 43.
Matter of fact, that's canon now. What are these guys called?
Revenants.
Revenants are deathly afraid of beards.
Yes.
Ship it.
Especially unkept beards.
Yeah.
He keeps it exactly the way he wants it.
There's just something about the raw masculine sexual energy coming from beards that unnerves them, makes them feel like
No wonder I'm getting ganged up on.
yeah, they're like, get her.
They're just jealous because they can't grow facial hair.
Let's see here. We got Samuel. Samuel, if you're still listening, I'm going to attack for you. Un, deux, trois. Maybe. Did I even roll the first one? Nope.
Excuse me.
Trois. Whip. Bottom one doesn't hit. Let's make sure. Okay. I'm. I don't know what that is right offhand. So it is what it is. I'm going to just say full damage. 30, 48. Ooh. He's not looking so good. Aelin, it's your go.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna attack the one right there in between us.
Okay, he's dead on the second one.
Okay.
The next two will still hit. Do you want the higher damaged one? I'm gonna just guess.
Please.
Okay. For 16, 32. He's also not looking very good. Not very good at all.
Good.
Anything else?
Gonna yell at them. I'm not dead yet, you bastards. I think that'll be on my turn.
Harlan?
Okay. How beat up does the one above me look?
Very much so. He is probably he's the third most beat up. By a long shot.
All right, I'm gonna move Harlan here, and then shoot my sunbeam this away through these two.
Okay. Fail and wrong one. And fail.
Okay, so they both take 26 radiant damage.
The one right next to you is clinging to undead, clinging to unlife. The other one's beat up, but he'll be okay.
One is going to use his other 5th level spell slot to try to keep Aelin off her back. I don't have a 5th level spell. Wait. I think when I cast Ice Storm, I accidentally marked off the wrong level spell. Because I'm like, why do I have 0 5th level spells left? Did I? Well, I cast Scrying today. That's why. So it's got to be at 4th level, actually. $19 points of healing.
Harlan, anything else?
No, sir.
Halbjorn, this is wrapping up quickly. Well, somewhat quickly.
Rapping. Okay, so okay. Albjorn's going to take a couple steps back, get a running start. And he's going to come in at this motherfucker. Moving 25 feet. And he's going to make a weapon attack. And if it hits, he gets to tack on. I literally just fucking read it. God damn it. He gets to tack on his proficiency bonus to the damage roll. and also it must make a strength saving throw equal to 8 plus strength plus proficiency, or it gets knocked back 10 feet, knocked prone.
As long as you hit, I don't think that any of the rest of those are going to matter, but let's look.
All right. So let's get it. Normal attack.
Yeah, like I said, he
He's
did.
dead.
He did. So,
he's
but
just
you did manage to punch his skull into the next one. I'll give him a little punitive damage for it. Not very much, but you definitely
Nice.
knocked the guy's skull into one Revenant skull into the other Revenant.
Well, in that case, he's gonna try to hit it 2 more times. Ooh.
31
I'll take
hit,
it, crit.
and that was worth it. He's not doing so good. Anything else?
Yeah. Come on, find the spell. There we go. That's on Nayland. And that'll be his turn.
Ciela?
She's gonna blast. She's blasting the one near Aelin first. Well, wait. Yeah, that one first. Wow. Wow.
Hey, I have that soundbite. Hang on.
One hit for 15. How's it look?
Still alive, unfortunately.
Eldritch blasting with some more sorcery points, which he now has one of. Got one more hit for 15. Just
Oh, he's dead.
oh, at least one died. She can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn today. It's her turn.
Okay. We got 4 baddies left. They all want a chunk of man meat.
And I think everyone does today. That's what today's about.
Go get some man witch.
22 hits Alistair. And not 11. It's 18 hit. No. Alistair,
On
18
who?
doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry. No, 18 does not hit.
Okay.
I was reading something on the sheet.
So he takes 10 points of damage. And 24. And not 10. Oh, if I could click the right thing. 24 and 25 will both hit Samuel. Watch, he left and he's going to get KO'd. 20 points of damage. Okay. Alistair, it's your go.
Yeah. Gonna switch it up a bit, and just kidding, I'm not. So there's 3 blasts right here. Gonna get the one trying to come in from behind. And then 2 flame tongue, double bladed scimitars against this fella right here.
Okay, let's see here. Which one did you blast? I'm sorry. Top one or the bottom one?
Top one.
Are you sure you don't want to do the bottom one?
I think the bottom one will do. Change his mind.
Because he is extremely close to death. And the other one was the catty corner one, correct? He's gonna
Yeah.
die on the first. Your second one will still hit. carry over to this guy, who surprisingly has yet to been hit this entire combat.
Wow. Poor fella.
Poor fella. Alistair, anything else?
uh, nope, that's it.
Okay, Samuel, I'm gonna just roll him real quick. Let's see, is that decent? Okay. 13 not. The rest hit. The first one gets rid of this guy, and then we got 28 more on the other guy who hasn't been hit all game. Aelin. All the dudes surrounding you have finally spent their loads.
Well, it took him long enough. God. Okay.
It's all bone. It's hard to get.
Oh, good. Gonna move to there. And then I'm gonna use my longbow. I probably should have only hit that twice. On that one.
No, you get 3 longbow attacks.
Oh, sweet.
If you had a crossbow, then that would be something else.
Unless you had the feet.
No.
Oh yeah, unless you have the feet. 26, 35. Okay. Anything else?
No.
It rubs the lotion on its skin.
You'd have to speak skeleton to understand it. Intentions and all that.
Harlan, it's your go. You got 2 baddies left.
I'm doing the thing with the stuff. $25 points.
First set. Oh, sorry.
Monster.
First set fails.
It's
Second set
passed.
fails.
First set passed.
No,
21.
the 21 is a misroll. It's 46 plus 8, not 1d20
Oh.
plus 7.
Yep. They'll take 25.
25. Now they're starting to feel it.
In their bones.
In their bones.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Ask not who the bone bones. It bones for thee.
Okay. Halbjorn's going to look at Ciel and say, "Hey, watch the kid first, would you?" And he's gonna run up here, smack this fucking bitch with his great mace, and that's more than 25 feet in a relatively straight line.
That was useful right there. That was a good use of it.
Yeah.
Because he could use the extra damage.
And why did I scroll down like a fool? As a bonus action, he's going to finally use this moment of greatness. So he's going to gain advantage on all those weapon attacks. Then 1, 2, 3.
What moment of greatness?
Wow. His pact feature.
Oh.
Replaced.
Yeah. No, you're good. I
It's
was
been
like,
a while, though.
I thought you meant moment of greatness, like you were using the Zephyr Strike, and I was like, you
no.
already used it, buddy. Okay, so I see, and you need the charge damage. So how much is that?
A whopping 4 damage.
Put him in pretty bad
Plus five
straits.
proficiency.
He's barely alive. I would say it was worth it.
Can I make an argument for a strength modifier instead of his proficiency bonus?
I don't see why not. What is that, an extra 2?
3.
What's your...
Because of the belt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why do you have 20? Was that like 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
25.
He's still barely alive. Or barely undead. It's very confusing
Alright.
speaking about the living condition of the undead.
That's turn.
They don't have much left. They only have single attack rolls. That one doesn't hit Alistair, and that one doesn't hit Samuel. Ciela.
What's she blasting? Whichever one's more beat up, she's gonna blast. I don't. So I was trying to reopen Ciela's character sheet. Instead of looking for Ciela, I was looking for Eldritch Blast. I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay. The first one kills him. The second one would miss, but I'm going to carry the third one over to here. And he's really not looking good either.
It's Ciela's turn.
Alistair, this one might be on you.
Okay. He's gonna take a step back.
Okay. I'm
No.
gonna...
Yeah. He'll take the attack of opportunity for that.
Well, 18's not going to hit, so you're good.
This is 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to step back in a melee distance and hit him.
Oh, yep. He's gone. He's a goner. The Revenant have fallen. Congratulations. You just summed up a whole Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
All right, I walk over and I kick the guy we've got in manacles. Wake up, idiot!
Well, hang on. Does anybody know telekinesis? Not telekinesis. Does anybody have like the telepathy spell?
No, so I kick him and say, "Wake up, idiot!"
Can we like drag him back into our turf where he's,
Or we can magic the fuck out of him?
yeah.
So
Okay.
are we dragging him back or kicking him first?
Let's drag him back aggressively.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we're gonna tie his stupid fucking mouth shut though.
Yeah, and we're gonna do like any like rocks or anything. We're not gonna go out of our way to avoid them. We're gonna purposely drag him over them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm vindictive.
Point him out.
You're gonna drag him by
Point
his
him out, I'll
heels,
drag him over.
face down.
You're gonna get many splinters as shots I got today, Aelin says.
She didn't get any. No one finished.
But explain all the bone dust everywhere.
That's from you, Hal Bjorn. I don't know what you've been doing.
Oh, I've been smashing.
So you take
You don't
him.
even-
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, they didn't get to finish those, so you don't even have the decency to give him a reach around.
Fuck no. Think I care about their pleasure? It's all
fair.
about me, baby.
So you bring him back to the tower, and he's, you have him still shackled. I imagine you've rebound him now that he's bigger. Probably not gagged him if you're gonna speak to him, but
Well, we'll gag him until we can keep him from doing anything stupid with that tongue of his.
I think we should
Go on,
probably
jump
leave
on
him
it.
gagged until like we let him know you are officially on our turf, and if you do the thing, we're going to finish killing you.
okay. So you wake him up, you tell him, hey, fuck around one time and you're gonna find out.
Yep.
And he nods his head in understanding. So, what do you want to talk to him about?
So
How's the
who are
weather?
you?
He says, you know, I'm the undead legionnaire Malik, and in service of my master Nopes.
Why is he your master?
Well, he raised me from hell, and obviously not into a very well into an undying body, and so now I at least don't have to be tortured for eternity.
Are you being tortured for eternity? What did you do?
Well, once upon a time, I was, Malik the Butcherer, and after about 12 people went missing, then I found my way to the Hangsman's Noose. And he's like, "This is many centuries ago."
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I know it's spelled Ligma.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was I muted the whole time that I was supposed to be talking?
No.
Did you hear what he said? Okay. Jesus, I looked down and saw I was muted. And I was like, "What the fuck? When did that happen?"
So, why did your boss send you here? We were supposed to be meeting with him, you know.
Well, my boss had the foresight to guess that you would betray his terms to letting him live in peace. So he sent me in his stead. In his stead.
Let's say I don't see a horse.
In his stead.
Nay.
See, the thing is, we knew he wasn't going to come.
We also know he's not going to live in peace. That's not a fair approximation for what he's going to do.
And Malik says, sure, like it won't be peaceful now, but once he's in charge, then there'll be peace.
He's never going to be in charge. Ever.
In charge of what? Pray tell.
In charge of his dominion.
He wants to be the only thing he's going to be in charge of is being a pile of ash when we're done with him. That's the future he has.
And
Sorry, bud.
Malik, scoffs and chuckles at the idea of you guys turning him to ash.
My God, do we really have to go through this?
No, I'm just going to I'm literally going to take a produce flame and put it in his mouth. He's done with this.
And as his head's burned, Albin's just going to say, "Look, guy, do you know how many people have fucked with us in the past and been cocky? Like, oh, you're not going to beat me. Well, guess what? They're all fucking dead."
He says, perhaps you're right. Maybe you will get him. He was like, a man doesn't, a man of his age doesn't get to be that age by not knowing how to get out of bad situations.
Well, see, the thing is, he might be old as fuck, but we have people on our side who are also old as fuck. Probably far older than he fucking is.
He says, fair, fair enough. Except I'm here and my master is nowhere to be found. So
Oh,
Where-
we know
Yeah,
Rebecca
we
and
saw that
him.
coming.
Yeah. We assumed he wasn't going to show up. We knew you were like, look, we aren't stupid. He's not stupid. We could very easily find him, show up, burn him down, and fucking move on with our lives. We figured, we would try to do this the easy way, but we knew it wasn't going to work out.
Yeah, if your master had been smart, he would have took the money and disappeared until our lives were over. But he didn't. He made the same mistake everybody else has and made himself our problem. So now we gotta deal with him.
I mean, he was always our problem, right? There was no getting around it.
Yeah. But
Just
he-
trying to
he
kick
could've
the
been a
can down
problem.
the road.
Yeah, he could have been a problem that just got, lost in the sauce.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, let's kill this guy and move on with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Any particular way you wish to kill this person?
I want to put a produced flame in his mouth.
It's fair.
Can we just, all beat him to death?
So you reduce him to dust. All that remains is his large greatsword and his helmet.
Ooh. Halbjorn's gonna collect
Anything-
that dust, by the way.
You got a thing for dust, huh?
Well, he's
It makes a
got
nice
goddess
powder.
that he answers to. Might make a nice gift to
Oh.
her. Here's an evil guy.
We sent him back to
Yeah.
hell where he belongs, at least, so he gets to go deal with that. Good luck to him.
Well, he could be resummoned. If we give him to Cassandra, she's gonna do the poof thing, and he's gonna be gone forever.
So anything nifty about that sword and helmet?
So you have within the tower you have identify on tap. So the magic sword or the great sword is just magic +1 great sword. Nothing super special about it. The helmet. Let me read identify so I can better. Okay. The item. Okay, so his helmet is a. Is there are there not helmets? Like that's not part of normal shit.
No, they just there's body armor and weapons. Body armor. So generally, armor is more than just like body armor, right? It's like a full set of armor, right? So plate mail would be like a plate mail helmet, plate mail chest, plate mail gloves, and a plate mail set of boots. And then anything else is just like its own magic item.
Yeah, you can find helmets and other armor pieces, but like you said, they're just gonna be a magic item without any armor class. Unless you decide to,
Well, let's see. It is a magic item. It is a magic helmet. I'm trying to look for some comparable stats. Not what I was looking for. Okay. It is a magical helmet. It has a +2 to AC. And while wearing the helm, you can see out of it as though you weren't wearing it. In addition, you know the exact location and type of all fiends within 1,000 feet of you. You can telepathically communicate with a fiend within range, or broadcast your thoughts to all fiends within range. The helm has 3 charges. As an action, you can expend 1 charge to cast Dominate Monster, which affects fiends only. If a fiend can see you when you cast a spell on it, the fiend knows you tried to charm it. Helm gains all its charges after 24 hours. If you're not a fiend using it, has a 20% chance of attracting a Narzugon. Does that sound right? Anyway, a devil of some sort. Which arrives at the back of a nightmare mount in 1d4 hours. The devil tries to recover the helm, killing you if necessary to attain it. If it gets the helm, the devil tries to deliver it to its infernal master. This object is cursed. Once you attune to said object, you cannot unattune to it. And if you are hit, you must make a charisma saving throw at disadvantage. DC equal to 20. If you fail, you become charmed and must follow any commands by fiends for the next 24 hours.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a penalty.
Yeah. To attune to it, you must speak infernal. That's the only thing that you need to worry about attuning to it.
I think it sounds like a great trophy.
Sure does. A great trophy to put in our vault.
I thought it was like more of like a display piece.
Well, we can do that too. I was going to suggest that we give it to Samuel until you start reading off the flip side.
The curse bit.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Samuel, we got you this hat at the end of the last session. You weren't here for it.
You know, it's
Whatever
meta
you
knowledge,
do,
but,
don't watch the last part of the fucking session video that goes up.
CR13's probably within our capabilities, but boy howdy would that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the funsies. I mean, it could be, but likely wouldn't.
That does remind me of something that I wanted to bring up for the tower, but that can wait till afterwards. Inadvertently, anyway.
Well, now I'm curious.
Oh well, I was gonna suggest that we get since those guys in family don't want to sell us magic weapons and shit. We get our own fucking forge, make our own fucking magic weapons.
Yeah,
And the
that sounds
idea was
great.
that we could feed other magic weapons to the forge to improve our own, like a +1 greatsword.
Or a +2 helmet that seems hella cursed and like it should be melted down.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
So the question is, What do we do now?
That is a very good question.
We have about 15 minutes left in this session, real world time. So we could do some planning. Like, what? Hold, let me look at my list.
We need to like send forces to reinforce the tear, don't we?
Well, soon we have to go do the slaver meeting in 10 days.
think so.
You have to. The drop is supposed to occur in 21
it's-
days.
Okay. Oh, I misread my notes. Yeah, it's on the 13th is the meeting. Today's the 20th, so 8 days. But yeah, 21 days. So we got 21 days until that. It's the only super pressing thing we've got, I believe. We need to start working on the election. So let me clean up my notes a little bit here.
Election. Oh yeah.
The rigged election. I demand a recount. And a recount of the recount.
Why don't you
And
go back
perhaps
to
a
the fight?
third
We'll talk about
recant.
this. Just you, me, and my hammer.
Okay, so yeah, we've got to start working on city improvements. We need to. I feel like we should call a meeting, or okay, so now that the fucking monks are gone, this gets a lot easier. So who actually has any political power in the city? Is it just Alistair at this point? And the nobles?
Alistair and the nobles.
Okay.
The nobles have political power because they have money and other resources. Alistair has political power because he's a good person.
And he's strong.
And he's strong.
And he has goons.
Okay,
But
so we had the meeting with the nobles. Did we do anything for just the average people?
yeah, you had
Did the
that meeting
party.
beforehand. Yeah, you had a party beforehand.
Okay, I thought so. I don't remember. Did we talk to the nobles all about our plans for like setting up a government? I don't remember.
We didn't really talk to them about plans for setting up a government. We mostly just felt them out and were like, are these guys going to cause us problems or not? And the general consensus was about half of
Yes.
them might.
I'm just going with yes.
Half of them are fine, half of them are shitters. Well, you know.
And the half that are fine aren't really fine. They're more,
Not gonna rock the boat.
yeah, not going to rock the boat.
Evil.
Yeah, they're the lesser evil. But evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, it's all evil.
They're all flammable, so you know, not the end of my biggest concern, but
Fortunately, gold doesn't necessarily burn, it just kind of melts, and it's still good at that point.
yes, but their flesh, it melts.
Yeah, we don't care about their flesh, we care about their money.
Yeah, but if they're dead, who cares? We can just take it.
Exactly.
That's what she's saying. If you burn everything down, then you can still take their gold.
Yes.
So we're going back to
No, we're not, but we don't want to like.
Here.
All right, so we do need to start making plans for like setting up a government. Like, so I feel like we should. So here's the thing. Let's be realistic here. No one in the town is going to have the time or the resources outside of the rich people to try to like do any amount of like, oh, I want to be the mayor, I want to be on the city council, yada yada, that sort of stuff. So we don't really have to contend too much with the poor people on that, right? Like it's not realistic for them to devote time and resources to like trying to make that happen for themselves. But realistically, we need to do a little digging, find out which noble people would, you know, we need to get some nobles to rally behind Goldbeard.
Yellowbeard.
Goldbeard. I love that almost better.
We just need to get them to rally behind him. And then once we basically got to find some backers for Yellowbeard, and then once we have that, we need to start talking to people. and we need to start like disseminating info.
Okay.
What did you pin today, Dale?
Oh, I pinned the tower, like, or not the tower, the like where the link is for the
Got it.
Google Drive about strongholds and followers, because I also realized that and we can do them in chat, but we'll need to roll. Speaking about armed forces, one more will join you based on a roll, and then everyone will get a roll based on their part in the tower.
I think what we do is we go talk to Yellowbeard and see who he has for allies within the nobles. Like if he has any hookups or connections there. Because if we can figure out what because basically we don't have anything we really need to do other than send some reinforcements to the Tear. So we should start making plans for this until we have to go do the noble shit. The slaver shit.
Why don't we just have Yellowbeard figure out which ones need to go and which one can stay?
Well, the thing is, you have to remember though, like because they're nobles, they're going to have some amount of power and support. In the ideal world, we want to keep them here and make them and neuter them rather than kick them out, if that makes sense. It's better for us if we can keep the people who have money who will actually fund things. Because remember, we have to tax people. They're the people we have to tax the most.
The rich people. Yeah.
We need to not like kick them out of the city because they are a resource we need
Oh
to tax.
no. That's not what I meant by go.
Well, I know you meant kill them, but we still need them here paying taxes.
Just be clear on that one. That is not what I meant.
My wife is mocking me for role playing as the tax man. Anyway.
Okay, so you guys go to Yellowbeard, and he says, hello friends, partners. What can I do for you today? Like, how can I help you? What can I do to move our goals along?
Well, gotten a lot of our problems sorted. We've gotten our most pressing issues sorted. Next up is starting to work on putting things in motion to set up a government here. And we mentioned to you that we're going to. The goal here is to have you be put as the mayor, and I think that shouldn't be too hard to do. It's very easy to make the lower class like you. The issue now is we need to get some support from the upper class. And we're curious if there's anyone in the upper class who you could have as support without too much work. If you got to do some blackmail, bribe a little bit, that's fine. But we need some amount of noble support for the fact because we're going to have to start taxing people to pay for things. And for the nobles, in some regards, this will probably be better. I'm sure some of them have like private security forces that they're not going to need as much of if we actually have like a town guard and stuff of that nature. Not going to be all downside for them, but
Okay, so out of the 8, I believe, 8 noble families or so, I can get the support very easily of 3 of them without much of a problem. And there's 2 more possible ones, so for a total of 5 that I could get. It might take some leveraging, take a couple days or whatnot. But he says within 3 days or so, I could probably get the full support of over half. 62%.
All right. So my next question is, how do you have any rabble rousers we could use to start like drumming up support among the lower class? So like, do you have anyone we could put out into the public to start talking about how like with we need now that the evil is gone, we need we need guards, and we know we don't want to have the evil come back. We don't we don't want to have what was the name of that shitty guild that we just kicked out of here. We don't want them to come back. Like we need to protect the city. We need to make sure the people in town are taken care of. Make sure there's work and a future for the city. Has anyone here ever seen what the fuck's the name of that movie? It's got Liza Minnelli in it. Cabaret. Has anyone here ever seen Cabaret?
Don't think so.
Okay,
Does the Schitt's Creek version count?
So anyway, basically there's this scene in Cabaret, and this is a real thing they did in actual Germany, but like they would basically send like young boys dressed up in Nazi uniforms to go out and sing at like social events to try to get people to join the Nazis in the late 1920s, early 1930s. And there's this scene in Cabaret that's really like just endemic of it. They have this like blonde-eyed, because Cabaret takes place in like late 1920s at a cabaret in Germany.
Mhm.
Hence the name. Anyway, but they have these like young blonde-eyed, blue-haired boys who sing these like really like pro-nationalism, pro-Germany songs. It's just really ridiculous. What's the word here? I would say proselytizing. That's not it. Like propaganda.
Oh, okay.
So basically, does he have anyone we can use to sort of do the propaganda thing? Like, drop into the community, get them start, basically make ultimate goal here is to use the people to light a fire under the nobles' asses that, if things don't get better for these people, the nobles themselves are going to have problems. And the state of the city has been so shitty for so long. Basically, I'm going to start a fucking culture war. The poor's against the rich. That's more or less what I'm going for here.
Unless there's a reason we would need to keep it separate from us, how everyone can help with that.
I don't necessarily want to start one, but I want to make the nobles know that we can start one, and that if they fuck with us, like if they don't make this easy on us and don't acquiesce, we're going to turn the entire town against them. And I get the feeling that the town already doesn't like them very much based on how they view them and how they've talked about the rest of the town.
Yeah. So he gets this like toothy glint in his grin, and he there's a number of regulars in his bar, and he just calls to a few of them by name, pretty normal names: Harry, Dick, Tom, John, normal sounding names. And he calls to them and he says, he just looks, and it's like a call and response thing. He looks at, he calls out to them and he says, "Who do the birds work for?" And then you just hear like a chorus of guys saying, "The bourgeoisie." And then he has these guys come over and he says, "Hey, Harlan, explain what you want these guys to do."
So yeah, Harlan would sort of say, look, we're trying to drum up support for starting a government in the city. We want to drop some information to the lower class that things could be better here if we had like some guards, maybe like a fire department, roads were better maintained. We had basically we had a government set up to work for the people, and the goal here is to essentially put be little birds and whisper this into the average people's ear, get them to start talking about it, and then we want to basically like put this risk out there for the nobles that if this doesn't happen, the lower class is going to turn against them, and they're going to get we're gonna fucking guillotine them, like literally, like if this doesn't happen, we're gonna Robespierre them. Robespierre. Anyway. So we want to like start drumming up this idea for like taxing the rich, giving support, and if the ultimate goal here is to get the wealthy class to acquiesce to our demands and make this into an actual city and not just a loose collection of fucking like Basically people taking advantage of the poor here, and the poor living in squalor and getting screwed. And ultimately, we would like to make this like an actual, like its own, like powerful trade state, right? Like we would like to make the city its own thing, and we think we can do that. We just need to start somewhere.
And so the the 10 or so guys, they're like, okay, we can do that. So they, they file off, and you see them go off into different sections of the town. And Yellowbeard says, give them a couple days. By the time they have won over half the nobles, the people will be on our side as well. Like,
Okay.
and he's like, not that they aren't already on our side, but they're gonna listen to your political propositions.
Okay. So, Dale, I'm going to need some more information about like the commerce of this town, if that makes sense. Like, what does the average person do here? Like for work? I'm assuming some amount of like farmers in the nearby area, but it's also a swamp. So like that's why I'm asking, because I know this area is kind of swampy and not the most suitable for farming. Like obviously not impossible. Like there's plenty of things that'll grow in the swamp, but
right. So I would say it's probably like 25% farmers, and that's like I said, mostly water crops that you would find in, I don't know, in other marshy places. The things that come
rice,
to mind, the things that come to mind right away are like rice and sugarcane. I would say the next big chunk would be like 30% of the common people are somehow involved in like the fishing industry. So obviously there's not with the type of land they have, they don't have a lot of, like red meat. So a lot of them are involved in fishing. I would say another 15% or so would be involved in some kind of animal husbandry, whether it's like chickens or ducks, geese. Again, you got a lot of white meat and fish there. Then another, let's see here. So that puts it at 70. I'd say another 10% would be like strictly merchants, people who make small goods and sell them themselves, or maybe they do some trading or something like that. And then the last 20% would be just like general laboring. So maybe they're carpenters, maybe they're blacksmiths, maybe they're like sewing people. I don't know what the word is.
Tailors.
Yep, tailors.
Tailors, seamstresses.
Just things of that nature.
Next question: how far is the nearest port?
Well, as far as it's kind of complicated. Okay, because
I don't need an exact. So if these people wanted to ship goods somewhere from here to where, how many days does it take to get here from here to that port?
Okay, it's 8 days down the river to the rest of the trade states, and another day past that to get like onto the ocean. And then once they get onto the ocean, then they can hit any of the cities that are along the coast.
Because what I was thinking is, if one of the things we could do is if we could improve the roads enough that we could increase shipping and like make this the sort of place where people want to be so they can make and sell goods here. Like if we could make this like a place where we've got a bunch of construction, or like a bunch, if we could find something specific that only this place can make and make everyone else want it. Something like that, right? So it's like, we find out there's I don't know, some sort of berry that only grows in the swamp here. We can use it to make wine. Then we ship that wine somewhere, sell it, something like that. If you something like that. Like make this place bustling, make it an actual growing city.
Sure.
And then so we need to find something, but I'm just thinking like how do we if we want to make Yellowbeard in charge of all of the trade states, we're going to need to make this city matter more.
Sure.
And making it a trade hub makes sense. And then, but I don't actually mind the map.
Would there be room in the river for a navy to dock? Like a proper navy?
It depends on how deep it is and like how long and like that.
Well, supposedly it's several miles wide.
Yeah, it's definitely wide enough. I would say it's deep enough. The only, I wouldn't even necessarily call it an issue, but either your navy's not going to be able to move from your tower south, or move from your tower north and east,
Right, so
because your tower's right on the middle of where the rivers converge and then go south.
right, so from where we're at, the nearby cities are Cherry Meadow, Astrodale, Lunastrella. Those are the closest cities. And then, okay, if we wanted to get something, okay. So which of those are the biggest cities, right? So Cherry Meadow, like Lunastrella is the biggest.
Lunastrella is the biggest, but they're also the most conservative. It's like a Mecca religious sort of area.
Sure.
So they're going to be more towards good goods.
Sure. Well, what I was thinking is like Hiseki Mac is actually positioned very nicely between Lunastrella, Astrodale, and Cherry Meadow. If we could try to make this the place to be, if you're trying to get goods between any of those places, that would drastically increase our power. So even if what is the trade like between Astrodale and Lunastrella, or Cherry Meadow and Lunastrella? Like, how well do they get along?
Okay, so Astrodale is it's mostly ruins. That's where the tear is.
Mhm.
Cherry Meadow is still a court state. Lunastrella used to be a court state, but after everything came out about Princess Alicia, then not so much.
Sure.
So I mean, before, what they would have to do is, since Hiseki Mek is right in between those two court states, originally what would either have to happen was Lunastrella was going to have to make a long trip around the Heaven Plains over and pretty much go to that main road that connects from Merrywind all the way down. They would have to go around that way, or they would have to pay usually like security to get through the swamp and through Mek and then get to Cherry Meadow.
Oh, so the Heaven Plains is just a swamp, right? Like that's basically all it is.
Yeah, I mean it's like a low level. There's not all of that's swamp, but it's all within the floodplain, if you want to think about it that way.
Okay, is there a road between Hiseki Mek and Lunastrella?
Yes. It's not a very good road, so most people take boat to get across if you're going to go straight between the two, because it's faster and you're going to run into less. Like, since there's only one road and it's not that good of a road, then people aren't trying to take it if they don't absolutely need to.
Okay, and how safe is traveling by boat from point A to point B?
Well, now that we have control of Hiseki Mek, it's a lot more safe. Before, the major problem wasn't necessarily like the trip itself, but like once you had to get by Haseki Mek, like there's no way around it if you go through the water.
Yeah.
Then
So
then it was like you had to pay security, otherwise people were going to rob you when you docked.
yeah. So if we say, hey, we've got established that we have control of Haseki Mek, we would like to establish, we are not scumbags. We'd like to establish trade between Lunastrella and Haseki Mek and between Cherry Meadow and Haseki Mek. It might take some clout, but we should be able to establish that, right? Like we
Mhm.
probably like I can't actually tell by looking at the map. It looks like there's some sort of road that goes between Cherry Meadow and nearby Haseki Mek.
Yeah, okay, so that's actually a river.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they could actually take the river to Cherry Meadow?
Yeah,
Or is
they
it-
could take
okay.
the river to Cherry Meadow, and you could also take it all the way south through the mountains to the trade states down below.
Okay, we are actually positioned really well to take advantage of this. So we need to open up some talks between ourselves and Lunastrella and Cherry Meadow once we have the government established. We can use that to grow the city by making it a point of a shipping place. Like we're between these two large cities who are natively going to want to ship things from point A to point B. So we can set that up. That'll grow our status. That'll make us money. We can you can tax the goods that come in and out of the port. That also means we don't have to worry about taxing the nobles as much. We can just tax the goods instead.
Another suggestion I'd like to put forward for the tower is that we knock out several sections of and install either a retracting or a drawbridge to allow ships through.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, we could move our little navy around even better.
Yeah.
Because basically, if you could retract the bridges, then you could get around you essentially the tower where it's at is essentially the Suez Canal.
Mm-hmm.
And you controlling that allows you to decide, hey, these guys get to go, these guys don't.
Yep.
Guess what, bitches?
So my political posturing, while very exciting for me, is pushed us to 115, or 112. So we should probably call it. But yeah, I think we have a really good plan of attack for making the city not ours, but I mean making it Yellowbeard's basically. The only thing we need to do is figure out what we're going to do about reinforcing the tear at Astrodale next session, and then I think we're going to be probably can do some time jumping when that happens in 2 weeks.
Perfect. One little thing that will also just so right now, because of your affiliation with the with Queen Alicia still, then you're allied with Cherry Meadow right now.
Okay, so they should be really easy to get opening. It's going to be bring Lunastrella to the table. That's going to be hard.
Well, and actually, that's what I was going to say. And second point is that druid that helped you revive all those people, she's one of the main people in Lunastrella.
Got it.
So you've already set yourself up well without even knowing it. But so those are some plans to think of. I'm going to let's look here. There's a D100 I'll roll by myself to get a unit, to get another unit. And then each of you, if you go to, where is it? If you go to the part where it starts strongholds by class, then there's a D100 that each of you guys can roll that will give you either another unit or an ambassador or an artisan or something. You have to roll it on your your followers table. So if you have any questions about that, let me know.
Wait, are you doing this by person or just by class? Because we have a druid, like 2 fighters or 3 fighters.
So
Yeah.
the two fighters that have the rogue subclass can roll off of the rogue or the fighter. Everyone's going to get a roll. All 4 people
Okay.
get a roll. Unfortunately, Halbjorn, you have to roll off the fighter because there's not a. You guys didn't go with a warlock place. If you guys unanimously decide that CL can roll 2, then CL can roll as well.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
problem
we're
with that at
devoting the
all.
whole floor of the tower to her.
Let's see here. So 94. Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have the table on hand because my book's downstairs, and I'm not going to try to read it online. But
Okay. So, what's your alignment?
chaotic good.
Okay, so roll a d12.
A 10.
You get a special ally of a genie.
Oh shit.
Shit.
And you guys don't have to roll now. You can roll in chat or whatever. But that's a good example so we can see how it works.
I just rolled because I'm like, I don't want to have to come back upstairs and roll this later. So I rolled.
So yeah, roll them in. I don't know. Any of the. Let's look here. No, what the fuck are you doing? Freaking Windows. Get out of here.
Sorry, oh my god, there's so many screenshots. What are we rolling this from?
Okay, so if you.
Fighters.
Yep,
I
fighters
found
table.
them.
You can roll them in current session. It doesn't really matter. Avar is in pretty much everything. If you want to roll them now, you can. Otherwise, I think that's it. That's all I have, at least. We'll anxiously await our long reunion.
I'm not gonna lie, the political posturing really is like my sort of thing. So like, just like sitting here fucking with running all these ideas to my head, so many machinations, so many people's lives I could ruin.
Well, I hope that you have an excellent vacation.
I will
I mean,
try.
you deserve it.
I will try. I'm sure I
Yes.
will.
Make
Thank
sure
you,
you
guys.
get lots of sleep.
Oh, I mean, I think the whole point of being on vacation is you don't sleep, so you can see the things. So
No, Dale.
I won't hold on to that.
The point of vacation for a normal human being might be that, but for you, the guy who never fucking sleeps, the point is to get some damn rest.
Yes, exactly.
If you could sleep 6 hours a night while you're on vacation, that would be magical. If you could sleep 8 hours a night, well, someone would probably have to die, but it wouldn't be you.
Not wrong there.
Well, good luck and take care
I
and
will.
safe travels.
You too.
Yes.
See you guys.
All right.
See
Bye.
you later.
Bye.
Close that.
Okay. 19. Okay, so I need to make a unit.
Yeah, it was the forge that I was talking about. As an upgrade for the tower that would allow us to either make magical weapons by feeding it magical weapons and armor and stuff like that, magic items rather,
Mm-hmm.
or allow us to improve our own by maybe giving us bonuses to, like a +1 or whatever. I'm not sure how it would work, but like you feed the forge a +1 weapon, and then it upgrades your weapon to a +1 whatever. Or it could be a way for us to make magical weapons and armor for followers, etc., etc.
You're a blacksmith, someone you can get. can forge magic arms, and armor. Like the alchemist, this requires a blacksmith to have some knowledge of the nature of magic, but they don't need to be a wizard thanks to the incredibly potent arcane power held within a creature's blood. Smithy allows you to craft magic arms and armor 10% cheaper and faster than normal per level of smithy. So I think we can definitely expand on that. There's like a bare bones sort of thing in the handbook. But yeah, I'm definitely down for that. That's the whole point of the tower.
I'll definitely give that more thought next week during our downtime. Another suggestion I wanted to add, but Harlan was doing this thing. Not a complaint. It was actually really nice to hear him have so much input. He's usually so fucking quiet, you know. Anyway, the idea I suggested having a navy stationed in the river is because we're gonna have the Rogues Tavern in the basement of the tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Yellowbeard would be adjacent to that, right?
What do you mean?
Because we'd be moving our establishment to the basement of the tower.
Yes, but how is the Pirate's Hook moving adjacent to the tower?
Yellowbeard was in charge of it, wasn't he?
Right. I mean, like, he can be there, but when you mean his establishment, I thought you meant pick up his whole thing and.
Well, what I'd like to do is have him base his entire, because if he's going to be a pirate, he's going to be a privateer for Hiseki Mech, which you know, privateer and pirate are just the only difference between them is one's illegal, one's government sanctioned. Literally, that's the only difference.
You're not wrong.
So we base his pirate navy out of our tower.
Ooh.
And yeah, and so that way, not only will we have, you know, a QRF, you know, ability within our town and the surrounding areas, but our tower will also be able to get people potentially around the entire continent using these ships if we need to.
Right.
And the navy would also be additional protection. You know, keep all your cards close to chest and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the drawbridges, we'd be able to I really like the idea of a retracting bridge. Like it just fucking slides into the bridge. You know, I think that would probably impress a lot of people. They'd be like, wow, holy fuck, that's cool. While allowing ships through. Or not allowing them through. But yeah, that was my idea for Yellowbeard. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing where his deal goes. Have our own fucking pirate navy. It's badass. But yeah, I'll let you go, man. Enjoy your fucking vacation.
I will. I'll try at least.
All right. Take it easy.
You
See ya in
too,
2
sir.
weeks.
Yep. Bye.